Start with 60s for pressing, overhead. Stand up into 40s for laterals. And you'll sit down and do 50s again for presses, and then 35s. Good. Slide your butt forward a little bit. Yeah, so you're really laid back. Elbow in there a bit. Good. Drive off that line. No, it's just, I mean, I'm a big believer in when it comes to shoulders, to just, let's just fucking get the blood in there. I don't want to be wasting time doing 45 sets of fucking dumbbell laterals, like going down the rack, like, oh, working. It's like, I'd rather, let's work both modalities of like pressing and laterals at the same time, so we get the most out of the presses. Because a lot of guys, like, they're big on these heavy shoulder presses and military presses and overhead dumbbell presses. It's like, it's a really fucking compromised position for your shoulder to be in when you're pressing heavy weights with dumbbells overhead. It's just like, you can't lock down properly. Your shoulders in like this weird, like, no man's land of not being able to lock down. So I'd rather just move in ranges where I feel like you're the most stability and really get blood in there, and then stand up and do moderate weight laterals and really flood the area with blood, as opposed to, like, I'm sure I could tell Quentin to pick up fucking 80s and he can fucking ugly them up to the top and do all this, or push out and get 3 inches of range of motion, right? So I'd rather just work through ranges of motion that I know he can get, and then we're gonna push the weight higher and higher by increments of 5-10 pounds, right? So that we're keeping within his range of power, but we're not forcing him to like get these sloppy movements going. That's just how I've always done shoulders. So good. Slide back so your whole head's on the bench. So you're that way more. Whole head's on the bench. More. There you go. So extend up here, lock out for me. Good. So let the shoulders sink into your body. Now come back with that elbow, break behind the head so that your arms move. Yeah. Reach, fire up. So get that natural sink here. I'm with you. Let it drop, fire. Drop, fire. So we're firing off. Keep that strong. We're firing off here. So let it come up here and extend up through there. Yep, extend up through there. So feel that stretch, dip here, fire. Yep, dip, fire. Extend through this long head. Yep, dip, fire. Keep that chest up high. Yep, reach for me, fire. Yep, breathe. 2, 1. Good. Lock out again here. Good. So break that elbow here. Come off the forehead. So imagine it's coming at your nose or your forehead. Squeeze out. So flex out. Strong through that palm. Squeeze out. Try and straighten your arm. Yep. Yep. Back up a more. Way more. Yeah. Just let that arm just be out in front of you. Just relax. There you go. There you go. Way better. Yeah. Lean into it. Don't be afraid to fall forward into it. There you go. There you go. 1. Good. Really good. Good. I think you're going to get that elbow in tight to your body. Move off that tight elbow. Yeah. So hand here. Face me here. Yeah. Good. Yeah. Yeah. Roll back. Yeah. So this whole shoulder rolls back. Fire through. Yeah. 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 Fight to keep this in. Yeah. And let it go back now. And then fire. Yeah. Yeah, better. Don't be afraid to get that momentum out of there. Yeah. 2, 1. Good, man. Good. Over. Just get it out on its own, so you feel like it's by itself, and then you can move through it. Just point, stab it. Imagine you have a flagpole. Stab it in the ground. There you go. Stab it into the ground. Straight down into that ground. Yeah. Lean into it. Fall forward. Yeah. 2, 1. Good, man. Good. We'll go over here. Yeah, so stand up for a second. Feel this like front relaxed feeling, right? Where your shoulders kind of concave like that. Go. Yeah, and just swing up. Yeah. Chest up a bit. There you go. Push that hand first more than anything. There you go. 2, 1. Good, man. Good. 40s. So as soon as you keep chest up between arms, you're good. Just keep that body rock going and keep that head up. And try and keep these down or throw them back, right? Elbow forward. Eyes up, move. There you go. Chest with it, stay up between it. Yep. There you go. Push up between, fall, up, fall. Yeah, 2. 1 more. Good, down. Good. Grab the 35s, go again. So think at the top of the lift, we want air in this armpit. So when I get up here, I want air, air. So I'm pushing that delt out. Yeah, rock forward. So push out first. There you go, air in that armpit. Yeah, yeah. Tight hands, tight hands. Yeah. 1. Good. 30s. Yeah. Yeah. Toss forward. To me. Out. Yeah. Lean forward. 1 more. Good. Last one. 25. Last one. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. Push that chest to the mirror. Yeah. Fall forward. Fall forward. Push that chest out. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Drop them. Sit down here. Just face the mirror. Feet together. Good. 90 degrees. Hold your arms right here. Yep. Relax it. Hold them right there. Relax your trap. Yep. So when I tell you you're going to roll, what you're going to do is you're going to push this shoulder all the way forward and all the way back. And roll. Keep that elbow up, both sides. So roll slowly forward, both sides. There you go. Yeah, get that elbow up and over. Keep that arm bent at 90. Yeah. So the other people you're gonna want to curl up in tight to things to have leverage to pull, right? So I'm here and I can just rock. But the thing is, the tension's like gonna stay out in front of you all the time. So I want to think getting my elbow over the edge and getting on my bicep now. So when I sit, I'm caught. So I'm up over the weight a little bit more, and my chest weight and my body weight is tucked down into this bench. So when I rock and curl, my shoulders drop back. So I'm leaning, rolling, leaning, rolling. If it was exaggerated, it would look like I'm over and I'm down, over and I'm down. So stand up and be over it, stand up tall. Put your elbow down only. Catch on bicep now a bit. Good, just catch it about midair right there. Sit up as tall as you can. Tuck the shoulder down, keep that butt back a bit. Butt back. There you go. Chest up tall and roll. I think you're pushing that tricep down, swinging to high five behind your ear. Keep that chin down. There you go. Body weight forward, body weight back. So roll it back through. Roll it back through. Yeah. Keep it on that bicep. Sweep down hard on that tricep. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Lean forward. Yeah. Tuck that shoulder back. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Grab the 60. So you're going to grab in narrow on the 60. This is the 50. So you're just going to hang, right? Yeah. So we're going to let our arm be loose. We're going to be tight grip. So not loose like this. Squeeze the shit out of the dumbbell and just let it hang. Yeah. So once we posture up and feel our body our arms touch our body, we're just going to swing and rock on bicep. So turn that elbow in as much as you can. Tight on that body, hugging. Stand up tall now. So you're going to rock back like that and curl as you do. So keep that body tight, that arm tight on that body. There you go. Keep that wrist flat. So at the top, we want flat wrist. Let your wrist relax. With me, let it fall back right there. There you go. There you go.
What do you that?
Mm-hmm. Rock with it lots. Yeah, lean forward, fall way back. Drive chest up with it a bit. Yeah. Yeah, 2 more. 1 more. Good, drop it, back on the bar. I'm a big believer in going to failure of form failure. I don't believe in muscle failure at all, right? Sometimes it's gonna happen just because the person's tired, right? Like, or it's just like, I don't have anything left in the tank, but I don't like this failure where it's like, like someone dies, right? It's like, yeah, I can't get another one. Like, you know what I mean? Like, let's go to failure where like you're walking out of the squat rack and people are holding you up and you're like, it's like, what the fuck? Like, but to each his own. If you like that, you keep doing it.